Hi everybody and welcome to Off the Cuff. This week I'm cooking up something special. Anyway, this week I'm blaming Valerie Bertinelli. Yes, this Valerie Bertinelli. I've had a crush on her since 1975 when she's on One Day at a Time. Recently, she lost a lot of weight and she said one of her trigger foods was jalapeno poppers. I had never had them. I went and had them and they are incredible. They're jalapenos stuffed with cheddar cheese or other cheese, and they're wrapped in batter, deep fried, and oh my gosh, I can eat like 30 of them, but they're high calorie. Well, I thought, how about this? How about a low-cal alternative? So today, in le air fryer, that's the French version, I am going to make air-fried, homemade jalapeno poppers. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. You're not going to make it. So let's go and let's have a popping good time. Here are the ingredients. We don't need that many. Just the fresh jalapeno peppers. The cheese. I'm using medium cheddar. Now you can also use low-fat or low-cal cheese if you want. I'm not. But I could. But I'm not. Next up, the egg roll spring roll wrappers. Now this is the 3rd episode I've used these in. These are great. They're low-cal, they're low-carb, they're versatile. I love them. And of course you need an egg for your egg wash. Really, that's all you're gonna need. This is gonna be simple and fun and delicious. First up, the jalapeno. Now this is actually my first time ever working with fresh jalapeno. So I do know how to cut it. I did look it up online. You're gonna cut this off. We're gonna cut it in half. We're gonna get, you know what, maybe it's better if I just show you. Now we wanna cut the pupper. Yeah, we're doing jalapeno poppers. You wanna cut the pepper exact as close to it in half as you can. There you go. Now we have two sides. You want to get all this white stuff in the seeds out, all of it. Now you could use your hands, but that's gross, and not terribly sanitary for your guests if you're doing it. I'm using a spoon. Just put it in here and gently pull everything out. Try to get all the seeds out. Anything that's, see that little ridge, the ridges, you want to try to get them down so they're not white. You can't take them all out. You don't want to separate the pepper. You want the half pepper to be whole. You do. So when you're done, a little bit more. It looks like you have half a jalapeno pepper canoe that would sink because the other half is gone. Now as I'm doing this, even if you wear gloves, be careful. While you're taking the seeds and the meat out of the middle of the pepper, don't touch your eyes. Yeah, I've been pre-warned. And I wear glasses, so I happen to do that all the time, so be careful. All done, all clean. We're going to have 4 rather large jalapeno poppers. Yeah, I mean, you got to be delicate work, but it's kind of cool, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Like I said, don't touch your eyes. Cheese time, and with this you can touch your eyes. It's really no big deal at all. I don't think, but why gamble? So our mission here is to do about a 1 ounce slice of cheese that can go in the middle of those poppers. Frankly, I'm lucky I can do this. Let's see, yeah, that should be about right. I'm going to cut them in half and stack it, I think, like that. See? Let's try one. In there. Yeah, that'll work. This will work. That will work just fine. Now we beat the egg. We're just going to spread it on the wonton wrappers so they stick. Then we're going to roll up the jalapenos on the diagonal. Then it's going to get fun. I think 4 of these will be enough. Of course, I have 2 5.3 quart air fryers, and I have a big 16 quart New Wave. So if I'm having a party or if I'm entertaining, I can make a whole bunch of these. And plus, they're going to be big. You can cut them up and stuff. I think the cheese may ooze out, so you might have to serve them whole. Okay, now time to roll. As I said, we're going to take the popper and do it on the diagonal. So this is the diagonal, and roll it up. Nice. nice and slow. When you get to this point, you fold it over and kind of crimp it. Let's do the same size. There we go. Now if you have an end like this, just take a little bit more of the egg, put it there, and it will stick. A little bit more here too. I'm not the best wrapper. I have to. You should see me wrap Christmas presents. Yeah, that's what my Christmas presents usually look like. So I'm kind of changing this on the fly. The peppers are big. They're showing through the wonton wrapper. I think it'll be better if I wrap them each in 2 wonton wrappers. Yes, it's going to add, I think, 17 calories and some carbs. But you know what? It's a confection. Well, not a confection. It's a snack. So let's see how that works. Yeah, I definitely like the way they look aesthetically when they're double wrapped. Plus, I think if you want to cut them in half, the cheese is less likely to leak out, although that's to be seen. There's my beautiful poppers. They're actually quite big. They're the size of like miniature egg rolls, but you know what? I usually eat 7 of them anyway, so okay. At least these are lower in calories. And as I said, we're going to do, let's do 6 minutes at 360. I'm going to gamble. There we go. Then we shall evaluate, and then we'll have our poppers. Okay, as this is still cooking, I wanted to share that. Seriously, Valerie Bertinelli was my first crush when I was 15 years old. She's always been adorable. She's very sweet. Actually, I've told her this, and she's actually responded to me on Twitter, which, you know, made my day. Even though a relationship between us is impossible for a myriad of reasons, she's still very sweet, and I'm a huge fan. Watch her on the Food Network. Yeah, she's always on. She's wonderful. Yeah, these are pretty big. I suspect they're not going to be fully done yet. Well, they're almost done. They're getting a nice brown color. You know what? I think I'm going to turn them. I think I'm going to do 4 more minutes at 360. Yeah. Now it's time for the big reveal. Oh, I would say they look just about perfect. And here is the finished product. Okay, so here we are at the end of another episode. By the way, I did cut it in half. This is what it looks like. Nice and cheesy. Some of the cheese ran out, but still. These are a lot bigger than I intended. This is a popper size. These are egg roll size. I mean, these are jalapeno poppers as big as your head. But you know what? They're lower calorie. They're not deep fried. Why not? You eat a lot of them anyway. I can't wait to try this. This is really going to be something special. Oh, by the way, I really didn't rub my eyes full of jalapeno. I used soap, and so if you're a kid watching, don't rub stuff in your eyes, because you know what? It's stupid. Don't be stupid like me. Be smart like me. Make something low cal and delicious, and try it. Wow! Heat, cheese, crunch. This is great. And you know what? The cheese is really good, but I could have went with a sharper cheddar. I think that would work better, to be perfectly honest. It's not very, you know, neat, but hey, it's fun food, right? And as you saw, the calories were extremely manageable. It's so good. Hey, you know, if you're watching sports, football, basketball, college basketball, whatever, these would make great little homemade sides you can use. So there's an idea. See you in 2 weeks, and be well.
This program was recorded on tape before a live audience.